Josiah, how did you work through that inning to get out of it?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. In the fourth, you found yourself in a bases loaded situation. How did you work through that inning to get out of it?
I just had to dig deep. That's honestly what I told myself. I said, I got a righty up coming up. I got the pitcher next. I saw in the on-deck circle, so I knew if I got that righty there, I have a great chance of getting out of that inning. I just made my pitches there with the two sliders, then the fastball to finish Fuentes. So just, making my pitches there, and then I had the pitcher up, and I also made my pitches there. So just bearing down, telling myself I had to make my pitches, and that's what I did there.
And what did Dave Roberts say to you after that inning when you came into the dugout?
All he really said was, good job. That was great. That last inning, you're going to make your next start, wherever that is. So really looking forward to that. Definitely a confidence boost, to go out there and give the team a chance, give up 2 over 4. Obviously it'd be better to give up 0, but, I gave the team a chance and give the bullpen a little bit of a rest as best as I could. So definitely a confident outing all around.
Thank you, Josiah.
Thank you.
Next question is from Bill Shakin. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, Josiah. I'm sure as a big baseball fan as you are, this week is huge with trades coming up and starting to happen. When the Dodgers try to figure out whether they need a pitcher, what do you think you've been able to show them in your 2 appearances here?
I think I've shown them, I'm going to fill up the strike zone more times than not. Obviously going to continue to eliminate the long ball. That's something I'm going to continue to have to work on. Continue to command my pitches where they should go, and just continuing to learn the movement and finalize and perfect that movement. So I think I've showed flashes of having good stuff out there. Obviously, you got to improve every day. So in whatever role I'm in, I'm just going to go out there and improve. And every day that I have before starts, just continue to prepare, continue to feel good, continue to just get my body and my pitches where I need to get them in preparation for each start that I'm going to make.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next questions from JB Hornstra. Go ahead.
Hey, Josiah. Yeah, what were your emotions like today compared to your debut game?
It's definitely really similar to last outing. Just kind of like that pit in your stomach, knowing you're going to do something really big on the day. But as I got out there and started to warm up and embrace the crowd and embrace, what I was about to go through out there pitching, I kind of just eased into it, and my body felt great. My arm felt great. So just eased into it and just tried to not let the emotion take me over, but also embracing it and letting it propel me to go out there and do my job.
Is that pit in your stomach, is that something you've also had to deal with in previous stops in baseball, and you've sort of learned to pitch with it as you did today?
Yeah. It's something that happens before every outing. It's just like, I think it's just my body telling me like, hey, you're going to do something that, is going to, it's essentially nerve-wracking, but also, you've done it before, you've done it time and time again. You have the experience to where, you can go out there and do it. So it's just something that naturally happens, and, it's something that I've adapted to every outing and will continue to adapt to and pitch and do my job.
And as far as your effectiveness on the mound, what's the biggest difference that you've noticed at this level that you've had to adjust to?
I think across all the pitchers I've talked to with us that, talk about their transition from the minors to the majors, they just talk about, the hitters, and they're not going to swing at, those pitches that minor league hitters would swing at, whether it's, borderline or foul balls. They're going to foul your stuff off. Strikeouts are going to be a little harder to get. But also when you make a mistake, they're going to punish it. As I've seen my last 2 outings, when I make a mistake, not hitting the glove, not throwing to where I should throw the ball, those get punished. So just learning from the guys I've talked to, and kind of just adapting with that transition and embracing it is just a part of the journey. And, it's something I look forward to as I continue on my major league career.
Was that the case in any of the 3 unintentional walks today? Were you expecting to maybe get a swing that you didn't?
Yeah, I would say, that first walk definitely to start the game off, that would probably just unprepared for that. And then the 2 walks in the fourth, just couldn't get my footing really well on the mound. So just didn't make the pitches I needed to. Obviously that inning's very different, if I attack those guys and after that strikeout a Story. But, you have to adapt with the game of pitching. And, I'm just going to have to do that with every outing. And sometimes things are going to go the way I want them to. Sometimes they won't. But that's just how it goes.
Next question's from Rowan Cavner.
Hey, Josiah, how much have you just enjoyed this week between outings? Has it allowed you to just kind of soak everything in a little bit more?
Yeah, definitely. Being around the guys a little bit more, being able to, prepare for my next start has been awesome. And getting to just talk with guys and pick their brains about everything has been a really great experience. And, I'm glad to be in the shoes I'm in right now.
Thanks.
Last questions from Michael Duarte. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Josiah. Congratulations. I know you did both with Oklahoma City. You had an opener in your debut start today. You started the game and went 4. Which do you prefer? Which are you more comfortable with doing? And have they told you what you'll be doing in your next start? And do you think as you continue to build up, you'll be able to go deeper into games as well?
Yeah, I honestly prefer starting just because it's what I've done over the last 4 years in my pitching career. But with that being said, I feel like I have a good routine if they're going to start me out with an opener as well. So I have no issue doing both. And I know this team is going to, make me adapt with the role that they decide to go with for me. So that's no problem to me. And yeah, I definitely look forward to building up and going deeper into games. I want to go out there, go give 6 innings, 7 innings, depending on the day. So that's something I'm really looking forward to as the season progresses.
Thanks, Jojo.
Thank you.